Hello you beautiful peeps, my name's John, welcome to my channel. Looking for a new bumper for your 124018 to 124016? Check out these pictures and tell me what you think. As you can see, they are a little bit bigger than the originals. They're going to give you a lot more support. Without doubt, a lot more protection. There is, however, one compromise that you need to keep in mind. The front fit in perfectly without issues. Love it. The rear, the actual bumper itself, fits in 100% without issues. You just need two slightly longer screws. You will, however, have a compromise, and that is that this is now, if you see this here, should be connected to a bar around here that gives it its strength, but that bar has had to be removed to allow you to fit this. But of course, in a crash it's not going to go anywhere, is it? Because it's got this lower, larger bumper stopping it. If it goes that way, it's got the wheel stopping it. So that I'm fine with risking this mounting point here. It's up to you if you choose to risk it yourselves, of course. For those of you that have the brushed version, this will fit straight on again, and I will show you how to fit it now. Okay, as you can see, I have now removed the front and the rear bumper. These are LC Racing bumpers. I've got 6194 number in my head, but I do not think that is correct. That could be for tires. I will put the link in the description below and the price on the screen now. Right, we will do the front first. Now, the front's relatively easy. I will show you. These two here need to come off. As I said, there's only two screws that you need to replace. They need to be slightly longer, so make sure you keep all of the screws organized. And then you need to take off the two all the way here, you see. They have to come off to give you more room to work. And then you see the lower section comes off and can go out of the way. Now, here, up here, you have 4 screws. 1, 2, and then underneath, 3, 4. You are going to need 2 of these afterwards, so make sure you keep at least 2 of them. Ugh. There we go. And then all 4 come off with that. As I said, we only need 2 of them, so come on. 1, 2. So this is attached and we need to just take it off. Excellent. Right, so actually this is the one that we need first. So this one, as you see, there's a little V section at the top. It goes this way. As you see, there's now 4 holes there. It goes on the lower 2 right there. Not a lot of room here, but I'm sure I can manage it. Again, it's a lot easier to do for you guys when you don't have to sort of worry about camera angles and whatnot, but okay, just going to tighten up the last little bit quickly. Nice. So then we can put the lower in. Again, just pushes straight in. Where'd that go? Huh? Is that what I heard pop off? Yes. I lost my little magnet down there. Very, very frustrating. You don't realise how much you need that magnet until it's gone. And then lastly, just the two in the front. Excellent. Right, now the rear. These two, 1, 2, and then the two at the sides up here need to come off. And that comes off and can go away. Now, all the way, let's get some light on it. You have 2 screws down here. They have to come out. Okay. Now these are the screws that have come out. And these are the ones that I will be using. As you can see, just slightly longer, but very, very important. So, turn it back over. This top one needs to come off. I can just undo that a couple of turns. Yeah. Excellent. Now, it gets a little bit difficult now. You see here, you can mount this just over the top, but I felt that it was stronger if you could slide this underneath, like, come on, you see how I've slid that underneath that bracket now? Not really a lot of room to show you, but there we go. This bracket is now underneath this one here. Not super easy to see, but when I do that now, you should be able to see that. Where are we? There we go. There we go. The screws will now go through the original bracket to this bracket into the bodywork. This is going to be almost impossible to show you guys on camera. There's not a lot of room, is there? Let's see how we get on. What happened to that piece? There. Hopefully this is magnetic, so it will hold on to the screw. That's just nasty. I'll put the screw into position with this, and it'll be easier to show you guys. I've just noticed that this bracket that I just put on was to one side, so it wasn't sitting straight. Okay, can you see that now if I move that out of the way? There you go. You now see why you needed the longer screw. There we go, excellent. So now that that bracket is on, we can put this in here like so. Put the 2 original screws back in. And last but not least, there's the holes there, and these just have to be screwed back into it. And that is it, ladies and gents. It is that simple to get these super duper bumpers on. Look at that. Look at that flex. If you so wish, I did notice this. Obviously, I did talk about this here. You can always just cable tie. Either there, or if you want it slightly stronger, a little bit further down. So it can be cable tied into position relatively easily. Or even, look, due to the hole there, you see the hole that I'm pointing at now? You put a little bit of wire through there, and then just sort of wrap it around there. And then it will obviously be back to its full strength. Or I suggest wire, because cable tie could snap, couldn't it? So just use a little piece of gardening wire or something like that. And that is it, ladies and gents. It is that simple to change the bumpers on this car. And let's face it, I have done everything to this car. Like jumped it 3 meters at the skate park, like 3 batteries worth, up and down, hitting the concrete every time, driven on sand, long grass, speed runs, flipped it, 7 or 8 times on the 90 kilometer an hour speed run, and nothing has broken on this car. It is amazing! And I love it. I truly do love it. Is it my new favorite? Let's see what top speed we can do with these larger tires, and then I'll let you know. So thank you so much for watching. If you want to see the speed run, check out this video here, and I will catch you next time. Hit that subscribe button. Take care. Bye-bye.